Say the word blink after you clap. One more time. Great. We'll get to it. I'm training you. Okay. Listen very carefully. Turn off the videos. No recording devices. The GM, no, I'm just kidding. But this is probably one of those stories that I don't want you to broadcast, but I want you to listen very carefully. Who here has yet to have children? Raise your hand. Paul, you have not had children, thank you. Great. I want you guys to imagine yourself right now. And I want all of you who have had children to put yourself in their shoes a few years before you had children, okay? And here's my message. You're never going to be the greatest mom in the world. Don't even think about being a mother. There's no way you could compete with the millions of mothers that have already had children. They have so much more experience than you. They've read books. They've had the children. They're on their path. Don't even try, because you're never going to be the best. I mean, think of it. Half the population in the world are women, and many, many of those are mothers. How could you even expect to be the best mother? Now, I'm done with my story, okay? I'm done with that. I wanted to ask you, what did you feel inside when I was saying that? Okay? I want you to get in touch with your inner voice, okay? Your inner voice, and, you know, I'm a paid speaker today. You get paid millions of pesos. Thank you, President Vicky.
That's why you were asking for my name a while ago.
Yeah. Okay, so you're closest to me, okay? She's got her mouth full. It would be a disaster, okay? So, what was that inner voice saying to you when I was speaking?
Nuh-uh.
Okay, that's good. AA, your inner voice, what was it saying when I was telling you all what to do? Yeah, you can do it anyway, right? I can do it anyway. Okay, what about you?
I don't believe.
You don't believe me? Did you feel it? Was anybody uncomfortable? Yeah, okay, Nicole. I'm sorry, go on. But tell us about your uncomfortableness.
As like WTF, right? Like seriously?
Michael is really going there?
Yeah.
This is not the Michael I know, right?
I know, like for a mom, and even if you think that, if you've always wanted to be a mom, and somebody tells you you can't be a good mom, like it's just...
Oh, you can be good, but you just can't be the best. That was my premise, right?
Right, but still.
But you can still be a mom.
Yeah.
And you can be the best mom that you can be, right? No? I mean, does that make sense?
It does, but it sounds like a cop-out.
Okay, so what kind? Okay, I don't. Then what should?
The slide's like this. I'm not aiming to be the best mom in the world.
Okay, you don't want to be the best mom.
Maybe that's your judgment, or that's your, from your standard, I cannot be the best mom, but I would.
Okay, you can be the best mom. Okay, so I want to change this. I'm glad you were uncomfortable. I was trying to make you uncomfortable. And that's why I tried not to give too much premise to what I was about to tell you. Because I wanted you to deal with your feelings. I wanted you to deal with somebody saying something that wasn't true or that you didn't agree with. Okay? And I just wanted you to remember when something doesn't resonate with your spirit, okay? Or what it feels like. So this time after you clap, say posture.
Posture.
Nobody move. Why didn't you move like that? Now, say it again.
Posture.
Change. Okay. All right. So, what if I say this, okay? I want to make you less uncomfortable. You can be the best mom for your children. You don't have to compete with the best moms in the world. You might not ever be the best mom, but for your children, you can be the best mom. And your children will tell you so. How do you feel about that? Is that a little bit less uncomfortable? Right? So, I think why I wanted to tell you that is because if you think about something that you want to embark on, okay, something that you want to, a journey that you want to start, you don't have to be the best in order to do it. Okay? You think, Sheila, this is a blunt question, but we're friends now. And I'd love to hate you, so we're good, right? Do you think you're the best NLP practitioner in the whole world?
Do you really want to hear my answer?
Yes, I do.
No.
Okay. Not yet, right? Yeah.
Very close.
But is there a place for you in doing what you do?
Absolutely.
Yeah. How about you, Judith? Are you the best strength finders coach in the entire world?
Absolutely.
Okay, good. She's already reached this, so she's doing exactly the right thing. Are you going to be the best doTerra wellness advocate in the world? Should you even try to be? Or should you try to be the best wellness advocate for your team? For the people that you have influence over? The people that can and will one day tell you you're the best leader. And you'll believe it because you know it's true. You're the best leader for them, right? So, I think sometimes, I know I offended you, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to tell you to not have children, okay? Have lots of children, if you want. Have none if you want, I don't care, okay? Oh, I gotta do this. Do what you want, but try and be your best version of yourself while you're doing it, and love those people that you have influence over, and then you will be the best. You'll be the best for them, right? Because they'll be attracted to you, they'll stay with you. And I think one of the great things about doTerra, in my experience of the last 7 years, is that we might not be the best company in the world, but we're a great company for the people who are attracted to us. For people who like our product, like our programs, and like our people. The 3 P's, right? They love the idea of co-impact sourcing. Transparency of the origin of the source of the product. Not only transparency, but the company's doing a dang good job with those at that source of origin. Sometimes people don't even need to smell the oils. They hear that and they're like, I'm in. Right? Other people will chime into a meeting. Blah blah blah. Corporate 2 billion. Blah blah blah. 9 million. Blah blah blah. Healing hands. Bing. Healing hands. Giving back. Organization of humanitarian initiatives. Ways that we can get something and give something at the same time. Right? What other company has a product that the 100% of the cost of that product goes to a humanitarian effort? Go ahead, just tell me. Is there any other company? It's pretty quiet in here. I know lots of things that like 1 peso of your $50,000 contribution is going to go for the children or something like that. I just don't hear it out there. Companies saying 100% of your contribution is going to the children. All the administrative costs above it are absorbed by the company. And sometimes they say, we'll match you 100%. That's one of the reasons I love doTerra. That's one of the reasons that attracted me to the company. Another reason that I was attracted to the company, when I was first hired, the company flew me back to Utah before we were in our brand new big, who's been to the corporate offices? Very impressive, right? Corporate offices, huge, $1 million buildings, everything. This was before that, okay? We just had a little office. We didn't even have a room this size in the office. But all of the owners, every single one of the owners met with me for more than an hour each, one-on-one. And told me stories, told me about the good old days, told me about the future, and I totally believed them. And my experience over the last 7 years has just confirmed that my belief in them was accurate. People at the top who set the culture, are one of the reasons why I'm attracted to the company. One of the reasons why when I think about doTerra, I don't get that icky, feeling in my soul, in my spirit. I'm like, yeah, that's good. I'd join that group. I'd follow that. I'd do that. And then we talk about the products, right? Even all of that we talked about before, now we get to talk about the products. The only truly 100% natural product that I know of, and especially when we talk about the category, okay? It's been said that more than 95% of the oils on the market have been tested. That the ones that are tested are adulterated, synthetic, or otherwise just plain out inaccurate of what is on the label. Personally, whether I was on this side of corporate or your side of corporate, I would be willing to pay more for that. And so, I love doTerra. It feels right in my heart. And it doesn't rub me the wrong way at all. I want you to be prideful a little bit.